Hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you for coming to class early. Can you hear me well, or is the fan making a lot of noise because I have the fan really close? Or it's okay? All right, great. All right, so look, I am going to unlock your microphones, and but don't activate them unless you have to speak. That is so we can make things faster, and so we can do things faster. So remember, like I told you yesterday, tomorrow we have the San Diego proficiency exam, and I have prepared some topics that you might see on that test. Okay, so just so we can take advantage of the time because it's a lot of information. We're not going to do a warm up. We're not going to do a lead in, nothing. We're gonna go straight into the grammar because grammar is the biggest part in the proficiency test. So what I would like for you to do right now is, if you don't have a notebook, please go and get one and let me know when you are ready. Okay, ready? Hector and Riri, you're logged in, but are you here? Okay, thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Brenda. I don't know where those guys are at. Maybe we should send them a message. Let's see what they are doing. All right. Hello, Hector. Thank you. Brenda, do you know if Irving is coming? You don't know? I'm calling Torres. See if he answers. No, it sent me to voicemail. Fonzo sent me the voicemail too. Well, let's continue. Okay. Riri and Hector, do you have your notebook? Oh, okay, okay. Yarim, very good. But why don't you type me instead of text me? Okay, look. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to review three things. Three things today. Obviously, this test has many different aspects of grammar, but the first one we're going to review is the dummy it. You know, it for dummies. And we'll get more into that later. We're going to review the past perfect. And we're going to review the if conditional. All right, so we're going to review how and when to use the dummy it, past perfect, and if conditionals. All right, so let's begin with the dummy it. Okay, the dummy it. Now, dummy refers to a dumb person, but it is a very nice way of saying it. Sometimes it can be a playful word. Oh, you dummy. Oh, you're a dummy. But it refers to a dumb person, a stupid person. Now, there are many books that are called da 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 for dummies, and those kind of books help you to learn things. For example, cooking for dummies, English for dummies, swimming for dummies, and they teach you those topics. It's just like an instruction book or a lesson book, anything that will teach you. And here, Cambridge calls this the dummy it, where we are teaching dummies how to use it. Now, it's a little confusing because sometimes in Spanish you don't have a subject. You don't have a subject in the sentence, but in English, a subject is always required to make a complete sentence. So let's begin. The dummy it, when to and not to use it. It is used to represent another subject or object, or when there's no obvious subject or object. What? Yes, let me explain. All right, so here, number one, my car is from 2006, or it's from 2006. There, my it, uh-oh. There, my it is a subject. Now, how do I know it's a subject? Because it goes before verb. And it's what I'm talking about. All right, so there we go. My car is from 2006, or it's from 2006. Now, we usually use it when we know what we are talking about. Like, say, Ellie, Yarim, and Brenda, all of you are outside my car. And we're talking about it. Oh, it's a really nice car. I like the color. And I say, yeah, it's from 2006. You know, we are talking about my car. So instead of repeating my car, my car, my car, my car, I can use it to substitute the word and not repeat again and again and again. All right. And the object. It can also be used for an object. I love the ocean, or I love it. Now, if the subject goes before the verb, the object goes where? Can you type the answer? Where does the object go? Eli or Yarim? Nothing? You don't know? Okay. The object goes after the verb. It receives the verb. Now, I love it. It is the object in this sentence because it is the one that is receiving the love. I am giving the love. It is receiving the love. The object always receives the verb. Now, that is it for the subject and the object. Now, another time that you can use it is when it's not very obvious. And this is when you try to think in Spanish. For example, number 3. In Spanish, es interesante. Es interesante is, in English, it's interesting. It is interesting. Not is interesting. No. And we make that mistake a lot in class because, you know, when we are speaking in English, we're not thinking. We're just speaking and speaking and speaking. And it's good that you're working on the fluency, but we should also pay attention to that it. Okay? So what I would like for you to do in your notebooks right now, I would like for you to copy these sentences and correct them into your notebook, please. Do you understand? Hi, Fonzo, welcome. Yes, you're late, but it's okay. Right now we are doing this. Please copy the sentences 1 to 5 and then correct them. But I want you to copy these like this, all right? And then on your paper, mark it. Because I want you to be able to see the mistake. Don't just copy the correct thing. Copy the wrong thing and then correct it. All right. Please take 5 minutes to do that, and then we will check the answers together. Oh, hello, Getsi. Um, Sometimes you put it, sometimes you take it out. Okay? So Getzi, we are doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All of these sentences are wrong. And right now we are practicing the dummy it. We are learning when to use it and when not to use it. So if you would like to, you could copy these sentences and correct them on your notebook. All right. So guys, I will be waiting. Let me know when you are finished. Okay. Fonzo and Riri. Are you guys ready? Yes. Riri, is Hector there or he's not coming today? Yeah, I received it. I received the message. Okay, cool, cool. All right, we're gonna give Fonzo um, 30 more seconds. And good, Hector. Thank you for coming to the class. Ellie, I wonder what happened to your brother. Maybe he's busy with the store. Me too. He always comes to class, even if he has a cold, cough, or anything. He would probably come to class even if he has coronavirus. But I remember yesterday he told us that he was a little worried because there were people that were going to come inspect his neighborhood. No, maybe he's dealing with the inspections and stuff. Yeah, he really did. Oh, I'll call him later. Well, let's begin. All right, so I'm going to call your names one by one, so you can tell me the correct thing. All right. So let's begin with Brenda, number one. Can you tell us what's the correct thing in number one?
One, it's I love, but sometimes I forget to use it.
Hold on.
Okay,
Can you repeat that again?
sure. I think the first one is I love it, but sometimes I forget to use it
Yeah.
again.
Sorry, again? Okay, there we go.
Let me turn off my fan.
No, no, it was my fault. It was my fault because I had my speaker connected.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah, but I can hear you now.
Okay. I love it, but sometimes I forget to use it.
Very good.
Yes.
All right, so let me mark that. I love it,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I forget to use
It.
it. Very good.
Thanks.
All right, guys, if you didn't have this, please write this down. So the verbs love and use are transitive. Transitive means that they always need an object. Okay? Because something always receives the love and something always receives the use. You use something. All right, so I love it, but sometimes I forget to use it. Okay? Let's see. Eliante, number two. Yes?
Okay. Let me pause my music. Okay. Number two. It's crazy that she passed away so young.
Yes. It's.
Yes,
Ooh, that's
it's.
very ugly. But you understand what that is. It's crazy that
And
yes,
there's only one. She passed away so young.
Yes, that wasn't intentional. I accidentally wrote 2 she's. But okay, thank you. It's
Okay.
crazy that she passed away so young.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Getzi, could you do number 3? And Fonzo, while Getzi is doing number 3, write your answer for number 4. Very good. It ate my shoe. It ate my shoe, so I put it in its cage. Perfect. Fonzo, number 4. Perfect. The computer is nice or very nice. Okay. Yeah, see, look, the computer is the subject. And so it's not necessary to have it because the computer is it, right? So it could have been 2 things. It could have been the computer is very nice or it is very nice. All right, but very good. And number 5, Hector and Yarim. Hector or Yarim. Yes, of course. Go ahead. Number 5 was the most difficult one. Let's see if they got it correct. I love it. Sushi tastes so good with white sauce. All right. That is one option. But the punctuation is a little off. There were different ways to do this. You can say the first one is I love sushi. It tastes so good with white sauce. Or what Getty says. Yeah. So let me see. Let me write it. I love sushi. Semicolon. It tastes so good with white sauce. Or I love sushi. It da da da. Or I love it. Sushi. Da da da. Okay, so there were 3 different ways to do this. I love sushi. It tastes so good with white sauce. or I love sushi. It tastes so good with white sauce. And oh wait, well, the first thing and the second thing is the same thing, huh? Yeah, I'm crazy. So it is I love sushi. It tastes so good with white sauce, or I love it. Sushi tastes so good with white sauce. Yes, both of them would be correct. Yes. Ellie and Getty, both of you are correct. Okay? Now, that is all for the it. You know, it was the easiest topic of today. Do you have any questions with this? No questions? All right. So let's get down to the real stuff. Now, for most of you, this might be easy because it's something that we have discussed for a while, and that is the past perfect. Okay? I'm going to write it. If you'd like to, you can take notes. Okay, so to talk about an event that happened before an event in the past, or I call it a super past event, or to give a reason as to why something did or didn't happen, use the past perfect. Now, what does that mean? Keywords: an event that happened before an event in the super past, or to give a reason. All right? I'm going to give you two examples. Okay? First thing, and second thing. All right, so let's talk about the first thing first. To talk about an event that happened before an event in the past. All right, so right now it is 6:34. It is 6:34. At least that's what it says on my phone. Now the class started at 6, which is the past. It's only 30 minutes away, but it's the past. So I could say this. Before the class started, I had eaten some tuna. Okay? I had eaten some tuna. What that means is first, I ate tuna. Then I then the class started. All right. So I have an event in the past. My event is class started. But then I have something that happened before the class started, which is I ate tuna. And I like to call that the super past. Okay? The super past. Now, that is my first thing. We use the past perfect to talk about the super past or to talk about a super past event. Now, we can also use it to give a reason about something in the past. So let me explain. I decided to review these topics with you because I had seen them on the test that I took. Okay, so when I decided to teach you these topics, it was like 4 hours ago, like 4 hours ago. And well, 4 hours ago is the past. Now, my reason for that is because I had seen these topics. I had seen these topics already. All right, that is my reason. And well, it would only make sense for me to review something with you that will come on the test. Okay? So now what I would like for you to do is tell me what is the structure of these of this grammar. We have the subject plus what? Okay, auxiliary had. Very good. Plus past participle verb. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. Subject had past participle. 3 things. And then the complement. So what I would like for you to do, I'm going to write the instructions here. 1, complete these sentences. 1. before I logged into Click Meeting, so one, before I logged into Click Meeting, I da da da. And two, I decided to start learning English because da da da. And Getsy and Brenda, I don't know if you decided to start learning English. I remember you guys told me that you started in kindergarten. So for you, you could write this. I decided to start teaching English because da da da. Now remember, when we use because, it's not necessary to use a comma. All right, so that is your task for right now. Is that clear, guys? Okay, cool. All right, let's take like 3 minutes with that, please. All right, beautiful students. Are you done? All right. So, I guess Fonzo and Riri, you can write yours here. Riri, I already saw your first one. So if you want to finish your second one, it's okay. Before I logged into quick meeting because we had done with coronavirus. Okay. So Alfonso, let me tell you what this says to me. Antes de meterme a Click Meeting, porque había empezado el coronavirus. It doesn't make sense. Maybe if you took out because, before I logged into Click Meeting, we had begun the coronavirus. Okay? Okay, great, Riri. Great. Torres, only turn on your microphone when I tell you to, please. All right. Well, Alfonso, that's a good one. Before I logged into Click Meeting, we had begun coronavirus. Nice, nice. Do you have your second one, Fonzo? I decided to start learning English because Ellie, however you interpret it. Okay. Okay. Fonzo says, before I logged into Click Meeting, we had begun the coronavirus. Fonzo, who is we? You mean the Chinese or the government? Probably the government, everybody. I feel like all the governments are into this. But he said we had begun the coronavirus. All right, Fonzo, type in your second answer, please. In the meantime, Brenda, can you tell us yours? Yes, Fonzo. Brenda, you can type it or you can speak it, whatever you prefer.
Before I log into Click Meeting, I was eating lime ice cream.
I was eating.
Mhm.
Okay, that is correct. But can you use the past perfect there?
Oh yeah, that's true. Um, I had been eating, or I had eaten better. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
I had eaten lime ice cream. A lime
lime
ice cream.
ice.
Yes,
Nice.
it's incredible. Sorry.
Very good. Is that from Iguala?
No, I'm in Acapulco.
Oh, you're in Acapulco now.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay, be safe out here.
I hope so.
And the second one?
For the second one, I decided to teach English because I had a great experience. I had a great experience learning it.
Very good. So you were inspired through learning.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Brenda.
You're
Ellie,
welcome.
Miss
No,
Mendez.
one.
Yes.
Wait. Just okay. I paused music. Okay. Before I log into a click meeting, I had eaten cucumber with lemon, salt, Valentine sauce.
Cucumber with lemon and what?
Lemon, salt, and Valentine sauce.
Okay. And Valentina salsa, no?
Yeah, Valentina sauce. And number two, I decided to start learning English because I had dreamed with no English language in a native way.
You had a dream?
Yeah, I had dreamed with no English in a native way.
What do you mean by that?
Um, to speak and learn and write everything about English language in a native way and not just like student, a Latin student all my life.
Oh,
I really want to know English in a native way.
I think this would be the right thing to say. I had dreamed of English in a native way. No?
Maybe, I don't know. In my mind, my Spanish mind,
Tell me.
I had dream of no English, but maybe it's not correct.
And what did your Spanish mind tell you in Spanish?
En conocer el idioma inglés de una forma nativa. Toda la vida soñé con conocer pero speaking solo es hablarlo y es conocer el idioma inglés.
Okay. So,
That's what I
yes.
wrote, no English language in a native way.
Oh, okay. Of knowing English, not like this.
Knowing, yes, knowing English in
Okay.
a native way.
Had dreamed of knowing English in a native way. Okay.
Mm.
Thank you. I was
Thank you,
confused,
teacher.
like no, like no, or no, like conocer. But
Ah,
okay,
okay.
thank you. It makes
Knowing. Thank you,
sense.
teacher.
And also, what Getty said is correct. I had dreamed speaking English as native, or I had dreamed of speaking English as a native. Very good. English Access 1. Who is this? Is it Luis? Is it the coordinator Maru? Is it, who else could it be? English Access 1. Jesus? Man, I don't know. It could be anybody. Anyways, Fonzo, I think I saw yours. I decided to start learning English because I had heard access school is good. Really? Nice. I decided to learn English because I had heard English access is good. Yes, I completely agree with you. And not because I work here, because it's actually a really relaxed way of learning. And get see Miss Hernandez, could you share your sentences, please? Okay, had taken a nice shower. That's nice. Two, I had fostered to do it by one of my favorite teachers. Ooh, nice. Had been fostered to do it by one of my favorite teachers. Excellent. I would love to know or meet your teachers, Getsi and Brenda. All right. Thank you so much. Hector and Riri, I bet. I love meeting teachers that actually care about inspiring the students. I love it. You can turn on your microphones, guys, if you'd like. I unlocked it.
Me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. The second or the first one?
Let's begin with the second one.
Second. Okay.
No, wait. Sorry, let's begin with the first one.
First one or second?
The first one.
Okay. Before I log into my click meeting, I had wait, I had worked out.
Really?
Yes.
What did you do?
I was like I have dance classes. Well, it's not like workout, but kind of. I have dance classes in my dance academy, but like virtual, online.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So you're taking online dance classes.
Yes.
Nice. It's cool. And the second one?
The second one is I decided to learn English because of my mom. Uh, like I don't know, I didn't decide it. I just did it. Yeah, basically.
Because I want at 4:52. Yes. Guys, Getsi and Brenda, the girl you just heard speak is Riri. Riri, how old are you? 13 or 14?
14.
14. Yes. She's the only teenager in this group. All right. And Hector, do you have something?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before I load into click meeting, I washed dishes,
I washed.
and I no, I had washed.
Very good.
Mm, uh
A lot of dishes, man, or a little bit.
A lot of because I stay in my business.
Oh, you're washing the dishes in your
Mm,
business.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Brenda and Getzy. Hector is the co-founder of Pizzas El Puerto. So if you ever eat there, then you're supporting a good man. All
Sometimes,
right.
sometimes.
Sometimes. And Hector, you have a question.
Okay. Yes, number two. Okay. It's in downtown.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, in downtown in the corner of the Vaquero.
Yeah.
Yes.
The other day I went, but I forgot the name of the street.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. The number two.
Yeah.
Okay. I decided to learn English because uh, I had knowledge for my work. I I think
Because what?
because I had knowledge, or maybe no, another word. I mm, because it's it's necessary. I don't know. No, I don't know. I had a better. No, I had
The past
no.
perfect. Remember,
Uh, I had. Mm,
your mom forced you.
no, because I decided to speaking for my job. I had decided to learn for my work basically,
I
but
decided
it's
to
I
learn
don't know
English because I had decided to. Okay,
learning
you're
learn.
repeating. How about this? I will write it for you.
I knew I I knew I needed it for
All right, now make
work.
it past perfect.
Uh, I I knew I needed.
Give me
I
the past
had
perfect.
needed.
No, 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 no.
No, I
You gotta
had.
focus on the verb knew. Change
Okay.
this verb.
Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. I don't know. I had no. Yes, I had. I had no. No.
How do you spell it? K.
No. KNOW. And I had
Very
no. I
good.
needed it for work.
Very good. Good teamwork. Good teamwork.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, I had known I needed it for work. Perfect. And Mr. Torres.
Fluffy.
Teacher.
Hello, Torres. Are you okay?
Yes. I
It's
don't
good.
understand the structure, but I try to do my best effort.
Okay, show me what you got. Number one, before I log
Mm,
into Click Meeting,
with the very past,
past
uh,
perfect.
perfect. Um, I had been learning some English words online
Oh, very good.
because I need to understand well many English vocabulary.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The second, I don't know how we can make the sentences, but um, I don't know if it's good. I decided to start the level 6 when the pandemic have been finished or only have finished.
Well, for one, the the pandemic or
When the pandemic, yeah,
the pandemic hasn't finished, so it would be impossible to say that. But
when
it
the
has to be
pandemic
something in the past.
when the pandemic have finished.
Mhm. So
Uh,
look,
uh
Taurus. I
yeah.
decided to learn English because before you began to learn English,
Before.
think about the
bef-
Harmon Hall days. Before Harmon Hall.
okay, I decided to learning English because I needed to. Uh, I needed. I needed.
I let's look at the
Uh-huh.
structure.
Yes, I decided to learning English because
Look
I
at this,
needed
Taurus.
to. I needed uh, to learn and I know to learning English. I decided to learning English because I need to know another languages.
Nope. Look at
No,
this. Can you see this on the screen?
well,
Yeah.
let me check. Yes,
Okay. So
the
look, this is the structure, Torres. The
yes.
subject had, and then the
Mm-hmm.
past participle.
Yeah.
Okay. So right here I have I.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to learn English because I, and what goes after the subject?
Um. Verb past participle.
No, before that.
I decided to learn English. Um.
Look at all those sentences. We had begun. I had eaten. I had eaten. I had taken. I had. I had dreamed. So what goes after the subject? I.
Uh-huh. I had a great experience. Uh-huh.
So subject plus not the
Subject
verb
plus.
to be, not the verb do.
Hmm. I decided. It's a subject plus verb had or hadn't. Past participle.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so let's do it again.
Okay.
So I decided to learn English because
I decided to learn English because I didn't know
nope,
anything about it.
the past
No.
perfect.
I decided to learn English because learning it.
Nope, the past perfect. Torres, look.
Okay. I
Um,
decided to learn English because past participle. Um,
Three things, Torres.
Mhm.
Look at first. I want you to take a look at all the examples from your
Yes, yes.
classmates.
I
Look,
I
I
decided.
decided to learn English because I had had a great experience learning it.
Mhm.
I had dreamed of knowing English in a native way. I had heard English accents is good. I had fostered or had, oh my gosh, I
Mhm.
had been fostered to do it by one of my
Mhm.
favorite teachers.
Yes.
And I decided to learn English because my mom had forced me to do it. And
Uh-huh.
I had decided to learn English because I had known I needed it for work.
Mhm.
Now, you told me that
Yes.
you needed it.
Yes. I
Okay.
decided to learn
Now
English.
tell me that, but in the past perfect.
Yes. I had I
I
decided to
had
learn. We decided to learn English because and I had uh, mm, let me put my ideas in order, teacher. I decided to learn English because
uh-huh.
um I had oh teacher I don't have ideas.
Okay, I got you. Don't worry.
I decided to learn English because
I had needed it for work.
I
What?
had needed
Uh-huh.
needed
Subject
and
had past participle.
I
I had
because
needed.
I had needed it for to go out to the other country
Okay. That's another
maybe.
one.
Mhm.
I had
I
needed it to
I
go
had needed
to another country. Okay.
mhm, to go to another country. Yes.
Yes. Great. Well,
Okay.
if you need more help with the past perfect, which most of you don't, but if you do, you can send me a message on WhatsApp and I will help you with that. Okay? Now let's move
Okay,
on
teacher.
to the next topic, which we don't have a lot of time for. All right. Now this last thing.
Mhm.
All right. Talking hypothetically about the present and the past. That means something that didn't happen or hasn't happened. All right. Something that is imaginary. Okay. So let's take a look at this. First, I'm going to begin with one, the present, and then later we're going to work with two, past. So let's take look at this. Look at this example. If I didn't have to stay home today, I would go to the mall. If I didn't have to stay home today, I would go to the mall. Now, I am talking hypothetically about the present, about right now, because right now I do need to stay home. I do have to stay home, and I can't go to the mall. I can't go to the mall. So this is imaginary, it's hypothetical. Now, that is for the present. Can anybody tell me what the structure for this is? What is the structure for this? Anybody?
May I?
Hello, Brenda? Of course.
Okay. So first we're starting with conditional if
Hmm?
plus subject or noun.
Okay.
And then we have a verb in negative, but it is in simple past.
Okay. That's one verb.
Part of the rule is the comma that you wrote.
Beautiful.
Then we have a noun again.
Yes. Okay.
The modal verb would.
Very good.
And the next verb, it's in base form or bare infinitive. I don't know the name you use. And that's all.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes, this structure is a little long. It's a little long. I have a question. Can all of you type your answers in the chat? Are all of you staying home today? Yes, yes. Yeah. All right. So, what would you do if you didn't have to stay home? What would you do if you didn't have to stay home? Complete this sentence. If I didn't have to stay home, I would everybody. A Starbucks coffee, nice. Oh, I miss those. Would be on the beach. Yes, I miss the beach. I would go to Ronald Costera. Another one is very good. I would go to run on Costera. Okay. I would go to my town in Oaxaca, Torres. Hey, nice. He's trying to escape. Fonzo, Riri, do you have anything? Okay. Well, while they are organizing their ideas, I would in the movie. I would what? You would go to the movies. You would watch a movie with your girlfriend. You would rent a movie. You would be in bed. But if you're home, can't you do that? Okay, very good. I would be in the movies. Okay. Ooh, I would be doing CrossFit. Very good. All right, sorry, it didn't fit on there. Now, that is for the present, guys. Now, I want you to take a look at this. We're going to look at the past. All right, so check this out. It's the structure of the past and the present is very similar, except some things change. Only two things change, actually. Now, we have if plus the subject plus past participle. Because if you notice, I say, sorry, not past participle, past perfect. Okay, because had and gotten is the past perfect. And comma, subject plus past modal. Dot, dot. Okay, so as we already know, past perfect is had plus past participle, and past modal is, in this case, would or could, maybe even might or may, plus have plus past participle. Okay, so check this out. If subject, past perfect, subject, past modal. We have if subject, the coronavirus, past perfect, hadn't gotten, subject, I, past modal, would have gone. Would have gone. If the coronavirus hadn't gotten out of control, I would have gone to Guanajuato. If the coronavirus hadn't gotten out of control, I would have gone to Guanajuato. All right. Yes, because we had planned a trip with my family, but things happen. I'm pretty sure everybody had some plans, but they weren't fulfilled because of this virus. So that's what I would like for you to do. I would like for you to tell me what plans were canceled for you. My plan is I would have gone to Guanajuato. What about you? If the coronavirus hadn't gotten out of control, I would have gone to Dubai. I would have gotten a sexy body for Semana Santa. I would have saved more money. All right. Can you tell me what things did this coronavirus mess up for you? Remember, I, modal, have, past participle. I, modal, past participle. Have plus participle. I, modal, have, past participle. Tongue twister. Ooh, I would have received my degree. Yeah, so now you have to wait, get to. It's bad. Are you going to use it anytime soon? Or you just wanted it so you can put it on your wall? Ooh, very good, Fonzo. The coronavirus hadn't gotten out of control, we would have continued with classes at school. Yes, my heart. I miss the classes in school, to be honest. It's not the same. Obviously, it's not the same. Seeing you, shaking your hands, tapping you on the shoulder. It's not the same. I remember we used to go for the popsicles and the planta baja. I miss those popsicles. Ellie, Hector, Torres, where are you? Don't go to sleep. Hey, man, Could you give me an example with that if the coronavirus hadn't gotten out of control? Very close, Ellie. It's like this. I would have. You forgot the have. I would have continued. Lived. After continued, you need the verb ing. So what would be the correct thing there? I would have continued. Verb ing. I would have continued. Ellie? After continue, you need the verb ing. So it would be I would have continued living. Living what? I didn't see it. Let me see. I would continue living in freedom without fear. Yeah, it's so true. Me too. I do live in fear. And Torres, my brother, wouldn't have gone to Monterey, as they would say in the US, Monterey. All right, very good. No problem, Ellie. And Hector Yarim, what do you say? Re, Hector, Hector. Pizza for a discount. Oh my gosh. Nothing. Never mind. Never mind. Look. So guys, all of these three topics, will be on the exam tomorrow. So, remember this test tomorrow. It's gonna be difficult. Let me be realistic. It's gonna be difficult, but you need to pay a lot of attention to the form. Okay, the structure is very important. That's why we went over these things. And well, when you come here tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I am going to put the link on here. You're going to press the link, and the link will take you to the website. All right. Preferably, if you have headphones, use the headphones so you can listen to the audios better. All right. Just like all the other exams, you will only be able to listen to the audios 2 times. All right. And then you will also have a speaking and a writing part of the test. For those, you can send it to me on WhatsApp. All right. And I will take a look at it from there. All right. And I will give you more details on it tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to the class. And if you have any doubts, any questions, the title for this part right here is called If Conditionals. Okay? And well, I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you eat good food tomorrow, okay? So your brains can be functioning at its maximum. All right. See you guys.